Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game. The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. On the visitors' sideline, there you see the head coach of the Cardinals. His squad hanging tough, 4-3 through 7 games. On the other side, it is the Seattle head coach. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Mike, this is a big boy game. And sometimes the unfortunate truth is your performance was the difference between a win and a loss. And I think if you asked him, he'd be the first one to say, listen, my performance last week was not good enough. I have to make better decisions. I have to be more careful with the ball and where I put it. So his ability to improve from last week's game, both in production and decision-making, is probably the #1 storyline to follow heading into today's game.
First down run picks up 8, so now it's 2nd and a couple. Here we go. Here's our first carry for their running back, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Here comes 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Check White. Yellow.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A give. Here's Benson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Smith Ray.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 2.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball? In the next third down situation.
At the 10-yard line, a 3-yard pickup brings up
Second down, they need 7. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
Check.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check pitch.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gone.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Trey Benson, touchdown, Arizona. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
on for the extra point.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here comes White. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. And with that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he may not get so lucky.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage. yardage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Miami. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 36-yard line.
They'll run here with Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a first down. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Striker.
Now it is 1st and goal.
First down.
Let's go.
First and goal at the
33.
9-yard
Yellow.
line.
Set.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
After suffering that loss there on 2nd down with the sack, Mike, now everything as a play caller goes out the window. I'm 2nd and goal. I'm thinking, all right, even if I don't get it here on the ground, I've got 3rd and 4th down to punch it across. Now I go backwards. This 3rd and goal almost has to.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals move out on top, 14-0.
Seahawks, nothing.
Here's Carty now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Seahawks offense are now ready to get going. On their 2nd possession, they're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
Seahawks,
That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
Handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Third down and 9. They'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. And that is incomplete. Reese Hall, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. The throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the Cardinals' 3-yard line.
They'll try to run it with Hall. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's in! Touchdown, Seattle. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Seahawks 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Check pick. Ready. Opposite. Green.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Worry on the stop. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Check pick. Yellow. 22.
Going for it all. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Nick Emanwari.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They will run it over center with Hall. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Grant Delphin up to make the play.
Grant Delphin. It's a gain of 4.
This is 3rd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Here we go. Yellow. 43.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. Those offensive linemen, they can't help him out.
Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. Now, Greg, not only do they pick up, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
For the point after. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score. as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Cardinals offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
On the double.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our journey around the NFL starts now. 2 AFC North teams with no love lost. And it's the home team's quarterback. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. The Thunderbirds close out the first half of the season with a victory as they move to 6-3 on the year. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins at home to take on Washington. And this is the Dolphins running back. He's got the ball, he's got a head of steam, he has a touchdown, 33 yards to the house. The Dolphins win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles taking on the Jets. And here is the running back. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Jets find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This returnable from the 4. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Seahawks offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. We'll start this drive with 1st down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
That's caught left side by Pitts. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9 yards.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Go!
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
The Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard.
Ready?
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Ready,
Now this looks like a design run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's Hall from the pistol. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14.
Here we go.
They'll begin 1st and 10.
Blue check.
Now, faking the give, he's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 48. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point from Cardi is good. And the Cardinals will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes White. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting set to get back to work. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All time here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Shotgun snap as they'll put it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's a turnover on downs.
Check right.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's an Arizona first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Cardinal first down.
Yellow.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get that to Wilson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 22 now, here's second down and a yard.
Yellow. Line.
They try the right side with Benson. He works free, right side. And he will score! Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he'll switch. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cardinals have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead. Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their running back set to go once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on second down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
It's third down. Third and long.
Higgins sent in motion. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Carty's kick is good. And the Cardinals will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. Carty back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's hard. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
60 by 60.
Back to the air one more time. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he will score again. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. The Cards offense ready to take over once more. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. He set the screen to the receiver, Wilson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Opposite, green. Set. Yellow, line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yellow, line.
There's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll get about 5.
Devin Witherspoon on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Seahawks 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. That caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Up the middle they go. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Ready?
Back one, incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Okay, now. Yellow, 22.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Hardy now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes a return from the 5. Uh-oh. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 6. Forced to his right. Taking off. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. That one good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it. And that's going to go down as a sack. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll take off again. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
10 brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line. Getting the job done on 4th. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Ready? Pat the 6.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. And a few kneel downs should come close to closing this one out, depending on whether or not the defense wants to use those 2 timeouts they have left, but it really would just prolong what seems to be inevitable.
Second and 6.
Block 40.
He'll go again with ball. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
This one all but over. Here's third down.
Third down.
10 black.
They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Seattle.